Today we want to learn about uses of computers. In this topic we are going to learn about the different places we can use the computer and the things we use the computer to do in those places. Okay, so when we talk about uses of computer, the computer is very useful. It can be used in different places. What are those places? We can use computer in schools, we can use computer at home, we can use computer in offices, we can use computer in banks, we can use computer at railway stations, airports, bus depots, we can use computer in hospitals, we can use computer in shops and restaurants, we can use computers in publishing, we can use computers in designing, we can use computer in space research, we can use computer in film making, and we can also use computer in police work. Now these are the various areas by which we can use the computers, the different places the computers can be used. Now we'll see it individually, what they use computer to do in schools, what they use computer to do in home, all the way down to police work. Okay, now let's say the first one. In school, what do we use the computer to do in school? We use the computer to make timetables. We use the computer to teach students, like you can see the image here, teaching students computer, like what I'm doing right now. We can also use the computer to write notices, maybe give information about the upcoming event in school. We can also use computer to make report cards, your results. We can use the computer to make results. We can use the computer to keep fee records, your school fees. Okay, school fees that was paid that was the tuition fees that was paid. We can keep records of it. Now we can also keep record of books in the library. Now I know your school have a library. You can see this image here, the librarian keeping record of all the school. In your library, there's also a computer in your library. That computer in your library is used to keep all the records in your school. The librarian is in charge of the library. Okay, so these are the things we can do with the computer in schools. Let's learn about what we can do with the computer at home. We can play games with the computer at home. We can send emails, electronic mails. Emails, E stands for electronic, so electronic mails. We can find information on the internet. Why does my baby cry? Okay, we can look for so many information on the internet. We can also listen to music with the computer. We can watch movies with the computer. We can make holiday projects with the computer. Maybe for instance, you're being given a project to do in geography. Maybe the question is, what is the landmass of Germany? You can go online and make your project using the computer when you are in the house. Okay, now what about in banks? In the banks, they use computer a lot. Almost every task in the computer is being done in the banks is being done using the computers. Okay, now can you see this is a bank, an attendant, a customer, while you have the banker that is here. Okay, now in the bank they use computer to keep records of staffs. They keep records of staffs and records of customers. They keep records of staffs and records of customers in their account. Now there is a powerful machine that is always found in the bank, which is the word ATM. ATM stands for what? Automated teller machine. Full form of ATM, automated teller machine. I want you to repeat it. Tell me, I give you some seconds. Repeat this word, automated teller machine. Okay, good. Now we can see that the ATM machine is used to withdraw money. So you can see the currency, you can see the user over here trying to pick the money from the ATM. So banks uses what? The computer a lot. They use the computer in the banks to record customers' information. Okay, they also use the computer at railway stations, airports and bus depots. What do they use it? They use it to collect transportation information, okay, and also